Greetings, fellow Gators. Welcome to a special video about this new model. And this is the Mark II BC 304 model which I designed and made. This is basically a new version of the 304 model which I done in the past, but this one is made to be much more screen accurate and to have some features, or basically one big feature, and also because the original model was one of my first, it can show that it really was my early design. So I think it was needlessly complex, consisted of quite a lot of parts and stuff like that. So I decided to make it more easier to assemble, to consist of fewer pieces. So it's now a much more, well, better design, I would say. Okay, so now we will take a look at the assembly process, and once the model is assembled, I will do a thorough review of the model. Okay, so let's go to print it. Okay, so here we have all the parts for the front and back, and as you can see, I already inserted the all the various pins. I also inserted the thrust to the engines, and I also inserted the antennas, which here are just toothpicks, and I inserted the black and yellow stripes. I didn't bother to actually record it, so it was simply put in the cavity. And now we will actually assemble it, and the assembly is very easy. So we will simply take the bottom part and the top part, put the two together, and we take the front. It already has the pins inserted, and simply put it here. And for now we will leave it be. Now we will go to the bottom, to the back. So we will take this part, and we will slide the two pieces together like that. Now we will take this piece. Yeah, as you can see, I already inserted those pins, I guess. So yeah, we will put the two together like that, and we will take the front and simply slide the two together, and then we will clap the bottom and top parts together. And now we will take the sides. As you can see, the pins are already there, and we will press it into place, and we will do the same from the other side. Yeah, like that. And now we will take this piece and put it here, and here I already prepared a little pin, and now we will have to push it all the way in. Yeah, like that. And now it holds in place. And now we have to put all the anchors or whatever. Okay, like this. Yeah, I also noticed that I didn't have this pin 15mm diameter in, so I also inserted it. Okay, and last but not least, we have this front antenna. and we simply put it inside, and the main body is done. Okay, so now we will assemble the left hanger. As you see, I already inserted all the pins. So now we will do the assembly. I also inserted already the fire cones to the engines, and I also inserted the F302s inside the hangars, except one. Okay, so yeah, we will take these two and just connect them. Then we will take this small piece and those rectangular pins, put them inside like that, and then connect it like this. Now I will take both engines and simply press them both down. Yeah, like that. Okay. Now we have this piece, so here it comes, so simply slide them to place. Okay, and now we will take the bottom and once again put it into place, and as you can see here we have two holes, so we will insert this this part. Okay, and that's it. And also here I have the placard with the name, and it belongs here, so I will simply push it inside like that. Okay, and now the more difficult part. So we have the front, and we have to insert in it the parts of the hangar bay doors. Yeah, like that. And then we have to connect it and push, and now we can close the hangar door, and last but not least we can take the roof and simply slide it to the place. But before I do that, there is the matter of the last 302, which belongs here. Yeah, so yeah, like that. So we will now close it, and the hangar bay is done. And now we will connect it to the main body. So main body is here, and yeah, now we connect everything together. Okay, like this. And now when it is connected, we will take this and simply push it here. Yeah, like that. Okay, and now we will take all those and push them in place. And you will do the same for the right hangar bay. Plus, of course, you will also add those 3 strips just to hold everything in place. And yeah, as you can see, even here we have our F302 fleet. Okay. Okay, so here we have all the parts for the top assembly. The only thing that I did is I already inserted this part with the antennas. Antennas are once again toothpick. toothpicks, and I also inserted toothpicks here to this part. Okay, so now we will start to assemble it. So we will take basically this part and like a puzzle, we'll put it together. Okay, that's the top level. Now the bottom level. Okay, and now we will take all those pins and simply insert them here like that. Okay, like this. And now we will simply put the two halves together. Okay, like that. And now we will take this piece, it has corresponding holes, and simply slide it into place. Okay, like this. And now we will take this piece, slide them together, and now we'll put this together like that. And now we will take the entire part and okay, so it is now in place, and that means that the ship is done. Because I already inserted the railgun cannons, I didn't really bother to, film it because it's simple. Putting the cannons there. But I noticed that here I lost the second part, which is the barrel, and it's here. So yeah, just simply put it there and it stays there. Thus, it's all done. So now I guess we can go to the showcase of the model itself. Okay, so now when the model is assembled, let's take a look at some features and some differences between or between the original model. Okay, so first the difference. As you can see, the first difference is that I redesigned the VLS tubes. So now they are more akin to what was actually on the screen used model. That goes also to the black and yellow stripes. And as you can see, I also redesigned the railguns, and now they have two barrels, just like in the shows. And I also redesigned the side wing, I guess, to be once again much more screen accurate. Not just that, you can see that I also added a bridge, though yes, it's incorrectly positioned. You see, the bridge is actually here, but if I put it here, it would be very small and I wouldn't be able to print it and paint it. So I use this, well, artistic license and put it one level down so that I could have make it larger. So yeah, that's the bridge. Uh, Another thing, yeah, well, as you can see, the placard with the name is on the correct position, which is here on the hangar, and no longer here because there it simply was not. So the placard is here. Uh, I also added this dish to the air tower because it was there. Yeah, I see that one of the barrel came loose. Okay. And the hangar itself is made to be more akin to what was used in the show. And also, when we take a look at the back is now made to represent accurately what was shown in the show. And I also added those flame parts to, you know, represent the the thrust, I would say. Okay, so as you can see, those are the changes on the model, and now the feature. And the main feature is basically that both hangars are filled with F302s, and both have this roof which could be removed, so it's visible if you want to display it in such a way, and both have openable hangar bay doors. Yeah, so yeah, like this. But yeah, now you can see inside. When it comes to the bottom, it's quite heavy. We still have this hole which is intended for the stand, and the rest of the bottom is basically the same as in the previous version. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is it. It is way easier and way quicker to actually print it and mainly assemble everything together. So yeah, from now on, whenever I will do commission work for this, I will always do this version as opposed to the original one. That was basically one of the main reasons why I didn't want to do it, because it was so tedious. Okay, that will be all. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, data as well. Data as usual are available for free, so feel free to print it on. Okay, have a very nice day, and bye bye.